My name is Shannon Adcock, and I'm a Naperville resident and a mother of 3. I'm here to represent Awake Illinois, which is a registered 501c4 social welfare organization. Marxism is an identity-based ideology that results in chaos. Just look at the disastrous consequences history has taught us via socialist governments in the Soviet Union, Cambodia, and Cuba. Critical race theory is chaos. This form of segmenting anyone by color, perceived socioeconomic status, sexuality, etc., is dissection. When it is applied to our children, it is child abuse. Don't dissect our children. Diminishing and degrading our kids in the name of some warped sense of righteousness is wrong, and it adversely affects all races. Our kids want to unify as pure minds eager to learn. Our country that people died to immigrate to, that allows for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, is the greatest of societies. The classroom is not space for anyone entrusted with children to promote their own activism, politics, or sexuality. No, public schools exist to teach the fundamentals of academics. Superintendent Bridges, you aggressively defended the costly 203 Equity Institute. As a former social studies teacher now making over $250,000 in salary, I kindly ask you to study your own social mindset. I suggest to anyone who bemoans the values of this diverse community, go teach and lead somewhere else. Go to the Chicago neighborhoods of Riverdale or Englewood. I'm sure those communities are showering their teachers with, for example, Target gift cards during Teacher Appreciation Week. I'm sure educators there, God bless each and every one of them, are so happy to not have to teach in this former sundown town. Know what happens when the sun goes down in those neighborhoods? You have a 1 in 11 chance of encountering a violent crime. I'm sure Dina Simmons is headed to Garfield Park right now to get paid $170 a minute to criticize those communities on anti-racism, where young Black and brown teens are growing up in gun-infested neighborhoods. Perhaps instead of sitting cozily in your fully funded school district talking about inherent racism, you all could have loaded up some buses and brought lunch to those inner city kids who would love to hear about how horrible it is educating in this community. Oh, the burdens. Starbucks just opened a Reserve store a few blocks from here, only the 4th location in the world next to Seattle, New York City, and Shanghai. I wonder if they worried about opening it up in a town riddled with systemic racism, please. Our world-class community has amazing families, students, and staff who value inclusion and find diversity to be a celebrated given, not an exception. The battle here is among the grown-ups, it's not among our kids. There is so much to be gained in this wonderful republic to which we proudly pledge allegiance. No, this issue is about the adults who should know better, who can do better. It's the Illinois legislators who should start pushing bills for school choice, disrupt the unions that kept our kids out of schools and disproportionately hurt the kids in those impoverished neighborhoods of Chicago. I'm talking to you too, the parents. Ask yourself, how are you helping in this civil rights issue of this generation, our children? Are you talking to your kids about the things they watch and discuss at school? Do you know your parental rights regarding children's education, health, and safety? I invite parents and policymakers to engage with Awake Illinois on solutions that will protect our liberties and parental rights. It will cost you nothing versus the 6-figure salary you pay to equity directors or the insane costs on equity institutes. Time to look in the mirror. Our organization is empowering people to effect that change. We are Awake Illinois, and you can't cancel us. Thank you.
On behalf of the whole board, thank you for your comments. Our next speaker.